It's online. May love shout out sa ating mga bagong kaibigan here, Kati TV, Katya, Dimple, Riando, Reyna, Nang Mangyan, Ulan, Galmat, Renzi TV, Nayan Official, Timbaho Aimi. Thank you very much for the patamsak. And welcome to our show, Ask Sir Part Show. And today we are on English version, and our show is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday Filipino version, and Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday English version. And on Sundays we don't have the Ask Sir Part show. And I'm very happy today because our subscribers reach almost, it reaches to
How much you know
440.
until they know how much you care. So yun.
Okay, so let's try to look at the, we have many subscribers right now, and it goes to 443. I think this is the highest subscribers we have in Sir Parts Online, and our goal is to have 1 million subscribers by 2022. So these subscribers we have are they are all lifelong learners. So we're going to teach our subscribers to become lifelong learners. So thank you very much for that. Let's have a clap. And also to our 1 million viewers right now, thank you very much. And I really appreciate your presence here at Ask Sir Part Show. We already have how many days left? We have 7 days more to go in order to check whether our show, our live stream show, Ask Sir Part Show, is a success or a failure. And I guess I think it's a we are successful. We are successful with regards to that. But maybe we are going to look for other shows that could really help our audience. Right now, this service, as her part show, is a free consultation about love and anything. So, as what you've seen, you can ask questions about love, relationships, because I am already a father and a husband, and we already experienced many things for around 10 years of marriage. So we can share that. And also, I could also share about the relationship about a teacher to student. If you have questions like that, we can also have that because we are also teaching in a college, for around 16 years. So almost 17 years this year. So that's why Sarparts Online is a knowledge sharing, knowledge sharing content. And I'm very happy. We're going to wait for I'm very happy today because we were able to made significant increase in our number of bananas, and we hope and pray that this will continue. We were able to visit, I think before this I have 433, and we have a big amount of new subscribers after going to 2 live streams. So thank you very much. Like to thank Grace V. Otley and Sassy Girl. Thank you very much for your help, for your service. So that's it. We appreciate the purpose of their live streams is to connect us, to connect all of us. So very happy with that. Okay, so mega love shout out to Chef Josie. Thank you very much for coming, Chef's Juicy, I really like the cake, the cake that you made yesterday. I think that's yesterday, and I hope I'm hoping I'm hoping for better relationships with our group Team Tambayan, and right now in Team Tambayan I have uh, Girly Laranjo channel, and Mama Vic, and Jipuni. And I think right now, since Josie is a Chef Josie is a what you call this one, a queen, queen of premiere, and that's why I could also be part of them. I could connect with you. Oh, make a love shout out, Mesty Mitch, Villag, Chef Josie, that's Team Tumbayan. Thank you very much for coming. And you can put your question there in the chat box, and I'm going to answer that. You can ask questions about love and anything. You can ask about computers. You can ask about what you call this one, chess and games. You can ask about relationships because we're already teaching about relationships. By the way, Sir Parts Online is a knowledge content sharing. So I want to become a professional speaker someday. And I'm doing this through my small business here in Siocon, Zamboanga del Norte, Philippines, the Lifelong Learning Services. That's why you can see there in the playlist hot webinars. It's all about relationships. Mega love shout out according to Messi Mitch Villag. Mega shout out po sa lahat. So thank you very much for that, Mr. Mitch Villag. Is Mr. Mitch part of? Are you part of? Yes, Mr. Mitch Villag is part of Team Tambayan. Am I correct, Mr. Mitch? I also visited one of his, her live streams, and thank you very much for your support. So yes, thank you. So that's good. So right now I'm going to increase the number of friends in Team Tambayan because I had been a member for a long time, but I'm not yet connected well with the members. So I know of Papa J Kantahan, and right now we have if we grow our number and then our relationships, that would be better for all of us. And Mr. Mitch Villag, you're from what country? Mom Chef Josie is in Hong Kong. Mr. Mitch, you are in me. I'm in Philippines, Siocon, Zamboanga del Norte, and I'm working as an assistant professor one in a university here, Jose Rizal Memorial State University. I'd been teaching for around almost 17 years, and right now I am doing. Little business, lifelong learning services, and use Surparts Online as a tool for promoting the business. But right now, I am doing talks like for this one, as Surparts Show, in order to connect with our subscribers. And if they have some problems in their lives, they could ask something that's free consultation. And one of my problems with our group is that the schedule of this one, the Asar Par show, happens on the time schedule. There's a conflict with regards to live streams. But I was able to manage that. I talked to Girly Laranjo channel, and she said it's okay to have the live stream and doing the what you guys doing? The premiere. So thank you very much for staying. I hope you have questions because that is the purpose of the Ask Sir Part show. It's a free consultation about love and anything. So you can ask personal questions to me, or you can have your personal challenges in life. By the way, very simple, Mr. Mitch Villag and Chef Josie, a very simple solution to remove all problems. There's a psychology there never use the word problem in our lives and use the word challenge instead of the word problem. Like for example, if you have problem with money, you will say you have a challenge about money. You can also ask me about what's your formula? What's your formula for saving money? This is a very important topic also about money because most of us, me, if I'm based on my personal experience, I really have problems with regards to saving of money until such time I encountered the talk of T. Harv Eker, wherein there's a formula for saving of money. So before knowing the formula I used is income minus expenses equal savings. So what happened is that when our expenses is bigger compared to our income, so what will happen is that our we have a negative value for savings. So the formula is the new formula would be income minus savings equals expenses. So when you do that formula, income minus savings equals expenses. Therefore, you will already have your savings before you will yes, spend your money. So right now, my practice for that is I use the MP2 program for Pag-ibig. It will be salary deduction 1,000 pesos. I started with 600 pesos monthly deduction to the salary, and then after 5 years, that amount of money will be given to you plus the interest. They are promising around 8% growth of your money annually. So that is better compared to no savings at all. So how about you, Mr. Mitch? What's your formula for money? Okay, so that's it. So we're going to wait for other questions. Thank you very much for the love. And okay, so this is Aster Part Show. You have to ask questions, and we are going to answer that. I'm going to answer that.
Zile 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 yo alergyal mile 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 mile.
Yun. So we have to wait for questions. I opted not to sing anymore during our shows because I do believe yeah, if the viewer will come in and uh, he or she see me singing and he or she don't like the song, she will get out. So I don't sing anymore during the show. Aside from the copyright claim, also that's why we have to wait for our subscribers and other viewers to ask question here. Our show is Ask Sir Part Show, wherein you ask question and Sir Parts will answer. Another question you might be interested with the game of chess. What are the why would you play chess? So you have to play chess because chess can help you with developing your 5 R's. What are these 5 R's? We have R1 reading because in chess you have to read books in order for you to improve. Then the next R is writing. You have to write. You have to write the moves. So then next R is arithmetic. So every chess piece has an equivalent value. Like for example, a pawn. A pawn is equivalent to 1 point. Then we have the knight 2 points, the bishop 3 points, the rook 5 points, and the queen 9 points. And the king is no points. But if the king gets mated, that's already the end of the game. Okay, so what's the rule of the chess? That's it. And then another R is responsibility. The chess teaches you responsibility. So you have to be responsible about your reading, writing, and arithmetic computation. And then the last R is reasoning. So because you have to reason out why you're going to make this move, you have to make possible options for your move. Same as in life, wherein we have to decide. We have to make many options, and we'll choose the best option we could get. So that's why there's a saying, chess is life. I don't know who said that one, but I think that's already common quotations right now, because like in chess, when you fail something on the thing that you're going to do, just play again. That's also life. If you failed on something, end that and then start again. As long as you will not die with that failure, you can still have the chance to improve and be successful. Hello, ate. Do you want to speak? Do you want to sing? Okay. Thank you very much, ate. Next time you sing. Okay, thank you. So we're going to wait more for more. How many hours? Our show is only 1 hour, and this is free consultation about love and anything. So put your question in the chat box, and we are going to answer that. Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate. Therefore, your our what I mean your the what you call this one, the thumbnail. Thumbnail is quite effective. And next time we might have. I'm going to have a show, maybe another title, and I'm going to break the show into many segments. That's another plan, and I'm going to rename the show. But still, we're going to have that free consultation for around 15 minutes, because as of anyway, some of our subscribers don't know yet this service of ours. That's why um, they're also busy. Most of our subscribers are also YouTubers. They're also building their channel and building their number of subscribers, and also building their watch hours. So we are going to look for somebody or someone who will trust, who will use our service. And the service is free consultation about love and anything. So if you have kids right there and have their problems in school, or challenges in school, assignments, projects, they can type it here, and we will try to solve. We can also do
Zile zile eu alerg, gal mile mile, mile mile.
you can also do some, what you call this one. You could also do some life coaching here, because that's one of our services, life coaching. We are going to ask somebody, and then he or she will answer our question, and we will ask again. That is life coaching. So thank you very much for the 2 million viewers based on our monitor. Kindly type one so that I could express my mega love shout out to all of you. Okay, so thank you very much, and I'm very happy with our progress. And I want to invite everyone for our raffle promo. We have our raffle with Surparts Online, when you're going to have your watch the video of ours. You have one entry, and that's it. So, are you hearing the background music? We're putting some background music. This is from the audio library of YouTube. So we're waiting for the $1 million question here. Thank you very much for the likes. We have a 9 likes. This is the result of our visit in different live streams. Then we ask them to like, hoping they will get in our channel, hoping someday we could give impact on their lives. If we could help one person, that person impacts the whole family, the relatives, the neighbors, the whole barangay, the whole municipality, the whole province, the whole country, the whole world. That's why our service is important. We're waiting for your question. I'm excited to review this one. What's the effect? So thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming here. Inform your families and friends about our free consultation about love and anything. You can ask about conflicts, conflict management. You can ask about YouTube. We're waiting for that one question, one big question. We're waiting for Vincent Paragas. We're waiting for Simply Sassy. We're waiting for you to type that question. Mega love shout out to our 2 million viewers in the house. Thank you very much for coming. You may type the question there. You can join our Raffle Link. A raffle, we have a raffle this coming. We have the Raffle Link. Gonna pin the Raffle Link. After staying for 15 minutes here, you can join our Raffle Link. Hi Edmar, may love shout out Edmar Budi. Mayong gabi diha, mayong gabi sad sa imo Edmar Budi. How are you? You are now in abroad or now in Saudi Arabia? Thank you very much for coming, Edmar. How's your work there? You can ask question. This is a free service, a free consultation of Sir Parts Online every night, 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Wow, you have plenty of Money over there, dinar. Thank you very much for coming. Please inform your families and friends about this show every 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. If they have problems with their assignments, especially essay and for mathematics, I don't know if we could solve that here. I'm very happy seeing you, Edmar, seeing your chats. You can type a question there, Edmar, and I'm going to answer that. Edmar Budi is my student before in BSCS, one of the best. This is the first time we're having a background. We already have 24 minutes to go before we will end our show, Ask Part show. You can ask about finances, Idmar. And this one, this is nice music, audio, in the YouTube audio library. I am now using the audio library of YouTube in order for me to prevent from copyright claim. Mega love shout out to other viewers in the house. We have 3 million viewers in the house. You can type your question. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Edmar. You can watch. You can join in our raffle. You have our raffle. I have the Raffle Link. Or you will also sponsor. You will sponsor one of our prizes for our raffle. If you want, you can. If you have problems about employer and employee relationships, you can ask a question out of that. This is nice. Music is nice. Thank you very much, Team Tambayan. My first team in Hawaii. Girly Larano Channel, Mama Vic, Japanese TV, Adventure TV, Mr. Mitch, Chef Juicy, Papa J, and others. Thank you very much. And to our new friends, thank you very much. I appreciate your friendship here in YT. Thank you very much for coming, Edmar. Time check, 29 minutes. So we only have 21 minutes more before we will end our show, Ask Part show. Welcome to Ask Sir Part Show. Type your question and we are going to answer. Thank you very much for coming. You can type in the chat box your question and we are going to answer that. I am going to answer that. Thank you very much. Mega love shout out Junjun Sungao. Welcome to the house. You can ask question for Sir Parts. Any question that could help you improve your lives, because our mission is to teach people to be at their best. We want you to be a better person. Sir Parts Online can help you that. You ask question and I am going to answer that. And you will learn, or other viewers can also learn from your question. Thank you very much, Junjun Sungao. You may type your question and I'm going to answer that. This is the Ask Sir Part Show. Free consultation about love and anything. And you can stay here for 15 minutes and you can join the Raffle Link. We have the Raffle Link there, Junjun. And you can also participate in our referrer competition. You can type your question there in the chat box and Sir Parts Online will answer. Thank you very much. What if your partner doesn't trust you? Thank you very much. This is about relationships. So if your partner doesn't trust you anymore, what will you do is that you have to do something to him or to her. You have to pray. Very important. You have to pray to God about your relationships. It's normal that people or a person will not trust you anymore. But with God, with God's help, that trust can be earned again. You can earn that again. You pray to God. Yes, we made mistakes. We made mistakes in our life. And by doing something which is the prayer, with the prayer, that trust that you want to gain is possible. Nothing is impossible with God. I hope I answered that question, Junjun. And during our I'm a speaker of the Family Life Ministry. I ask, thank you. Okay, you're welcome, Junjun. You can ask other questions. You can ask about how to save money. You can ask about how to improve your YouTube channel. We have many experimental ways here. Junjun, is your channel already earning? Is your channel already earning or prayer? Prayer is very important, and in praying, what is important in praying is that best prayer is the our Father. If you have other religion, you have your own prayer. So do that prayer. Ask for forgiveness, because as human beings, we really commit mistakes and sins because the evil is always there, tempting us to do that sin. Very happy because at least we have one question from Junjun Sungao, and I hope he will return here for our service. We still have 7 days to test whether our Aster Part show is a success or not. Okay, so the mood now is calm. Welcome to our Aster Part show. Type your question and I'm going to answer that here. You can ask about love and anything. You can ask about failures and successes. You will ask about trials. You can ask about love. Wow. Tips. Surgeon Jun Sungao is still here and he's asking tips on being a YouTuber, sir. Hey, tips. What very important tip that I could give you, Junjun Sungao, is you have to determine your purpose. What is your purpose in making your YouTube channel? Like for example, in my case, my purpose in making my YouTube channel is the mission that I have. I I joined YouTube way back August 31, 2020 because I want to improve my business, the lifelong learning services. At first, my main goal is to earn money. I scheduled a seminar online. I give free talks on, if you can see that on my preview in my videos that I give talks. Then I made some advertisements at the side of my video. My target is money. And then November, November last year, I was depressed of the outcome because the seminars, the webinars that I scheduled for 4 weeks, no one came. No one came on that seminar. So November, I stopped YouTubing. And then later on, I discovered that my purpose is to teach people to be at their best. And my vision is that by 2022 produces 1 million lifelong learners around the world. So tip is you have to determine your purpose, and then what you will do is you join, you make live streams, you join groups, and you visit live streams of others, like the Paangat program. But and another tip would be if you are fun with singing, make some song covers. That's what I did. By doing that, I'm happy. I also use uh, I also use the technology Canva.com for making what you call this one thumbnails. It's very good to have thumbnails during your LS live stream, and you have to do live streams. Others are doing silent LS, which is also very important in your channel. But in my case, what I use live streams for creating songs. So I sing 5 songs every day. That could help. It could help my inner self because music can can really have a good impact to you, especially if you are fun with singing in video karaoke. So I made song covers and I enjoy doing that. And I don't know if uh, I think of someday I might improve my singing. I also purchased the V8 and microphone so that the sounds will be enhanced. That's another tip. I purchased the sound, and right now what I'm missing is this one. I was not able to upload videos because of that. In that process, I have videos every day, five. And the good news with that is I improve my number of views, which is very important because when you are monetized, when we talk about monetization, it's the number of views, no? Because when you're going to open a video, there will be an advertisement. So very important that you have many videos in your YouTube channel. So I'm targeting this year. I hope I could reach into 1,000 videos this year. And by doing that, I'm going to record using a live stream directly into the YouTube. Another tip of mine, because I'm a knowledge content, I'm a professional speaker. That's my goal to become a professional speaker. I what you call this one? I made talks. You can see relationships 101. You can have that in Hot Webinars playlist. You can also visit my playlist about Be at Your Best series. I have many videos there. I give content. That's my content. And also how to improve your life using quotations. At first, I use English language in YouTube. But then when I talk with some of our friends, when they see our content in English language, they said to me that I should make videos for Filipinos, Tagalog. So what I did is I made the Be at Your Best series. And then one of my reasons for improving my English is to really speak in English. So that's why I have the two versions of the show, Asar Part Show, which is Filipino version, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, English version, in order to improve my English. So that's it. And I hope I answered your question, tips on being a YouTuber, sir. Also, you have to give time. You have to give time, and you also give time to your family, very important. And it could impact your family in the future because especially your children, they will also learn how to become a YouTuber someday. And our main purpose is to help other people develop their full potential. So if with our content, it could help one person, that one person can really impact the whole family. And that also impact the friends, the neighbors, the barangays, and the others. Thank you, Jujan. Thank you very much for your question. We still have 17 minutes. No, 16 minutes. You can type other question or that. That's the purpose of Ask Sir Part Show. By the way, Junjun, this Ask Sir Part Show is will end after 7 days. So you still have 7 days to come here to ask about anything that could help you. This time, this is the first time that I'm using background music in my shows, and I think it helps also to me because music can really help our soul. You can still ask question. If you're a student, you can ask about questions in your class. If you're a parent, you can ask about how to deal with conflicts with your partner. This is Ask Sir Part Show. Free consultation about love and anything. If you can see our previous versions, you can see there at the beginning we have the book review because no one type a question. Thank you very much, Junjun, Sungao. Please leave a message in one of our comments so that I could also visit your channel, Junjun. By the way, Sir Parts Online is from Siocon, Zamboanga del Norte, Philippines. And other plans for this channel is that I want to become also a community channel for the place. So I'm planning to connect with the people around here, Siocon, Zamboanga del Norte. I move so fast. You only have 14 minutes for our free consultation. You are very much welcome, Junjun. Other people, you are also helping other people by putting your questions there because this video live stream will be saved in the YouTube server and our subscribers can see them and your question can help them too. Thank you very much. Will do, sir. Thanks again. Definitely will visit again. No problem. You can still can ask about money. I have some experiments about money these days. By the way, I'm a college assistant professor. I'm teaching in college. And Junjun, another tip, you really have to give time to your subscribers. Very important. You must know how to ask. When I started, I always ask when I visit live streams, and you have to ask. Do not be afraid to ask. And then you also practice singing. You can go there on the LS where they are singing. You sing so that you can have connections with them. Very important in life is to connect. Mega love shout out to our 3 million viewers in the house. Welcome to Ask Sir Part Show. You type a question there about love and anything, and Sir Parts will answer that. Mobile Lover 101, Simply Sassy, Vincent Paragas, Ran Monel, Villaflores, where are you? I miss you already. You already have 11 minutes more. This is the first time we're using a background music from the YouTube audio library. This is soul enriching. Wow, what a question from Awi Wanderer. Hello host, good eve. Ask lang po, how do we know if may tinatago na pala sa atin yung partner natin? Thanks po. How do you know? Very tinatago. Paisip tuloy ako. How do we know? I think time. You can measure that with time because if you have more time with him or with her, that means there's no time for others. There's no time for others. And then communication, less communication would be a clue. The normal ways that you do, you're not doing that anymore. But you have to really ask. And another is prayer. So do not, you have to be, what you call this one? You really have to be partner in anything. Let's say, for example, you have a project, he or she must be involved with you. And also, since if you're doing the thing, all our businesses and other things will be affected. Like for example, our our animals, the pigs, the cattles, there will be some diseases, and but you have to really do your best to connect with your partner. You really have to learn about communication skills. That's very important because most of the time that's the reason for the conflict. Problems with regards to other parties, that could happen, but you have to do your best to protect yourselves out of that. And you have to trust. And I have a question to you. What if you made a mistake or your partner made a mistake out of your relationships? Would you tell that to your partner? I usually ask that questions during our Precana seminar. I do Precana seminar. I ask that to the couples if they're going to tell their partner if ever they made a mistake. Let's say, for example, having a relationship with another partner. Let's say, for example, just an event, a single event. What will you do? Would you tell him or her about it or not? I'm the one asking the question now. I hope Annie Wanderer, I already answered your question. How do we know if I will? Yes, I will. But what if my partner doesn't? You have to trust in God. You have to pray. You have to pray, and you have to do your best to connect with him or with her because that's the important thing. Um, the prayer is very important. You go to church together, and you will tell. You will tell, yes, I will. You will tell him or her uh, a we wanderer. You're a female or male, um, whatever the gender or the. Okay. In my case, you have to pray. I always connect with my partner, but my partner think not. Okay, I'm female host. Okay, you always connect with my partner, but my partner think not. So the you connect, and then doesn't connect with you. So why do you think this is now the counseling part? No, this is now the coaching part. Why do you think? How do you connect? I think he had something on me. You think that he hides something on you, and that's uh, that's called jealousy. That could be jealousy. Ami is my partner, sir. Why? So what's the connection? Uh, Maybe yes, maybe no. This is nice. Awi is my partner, sir. I think he had something on me. And ask him, host, what he hides on me. Okay, in a relationship, you must have. There are times that you really need to have your own time, and then you have to respect that because that's very important to have your own time. And so, as I told you, sir, she doesn't trust me. My question is, did you? Uh, I am very interested. How old are you both? Awi, Wanderer, how old are you? And Junjun, how old are you? This is very exciting, guys. Junjun and Amwi are here, and they are. How many years are you in your relationship? We need to have the music. 41. Ami is 41. And how about you, Sir Junjun? We're both 41. So you're married 1 year ago? In relationships, you really have full trust. I remember then. I remember then we had our. Okay, what's your job? Ah, you're not married. No, we're not married. You see. Okay. Actually, we're married with my wife for around 10 years. We just celebrated our decade of marriage last January 15. And you know what? when you're married, there are still things that are not known to each other. So at your age, you are all 41. So I guess you really have to trust. You really need to trust your your instinct. Yeah, Sir June, you have to show your full love to Awi, and same as with Awi. And I don't know your long distance, or because if that's long distance, it's okay to have sometimes jealousy. Jealousy is normal, and I also felt that. But the solution for that is very simple. For the jealousy, the solution for jealousy is you have to trust, full trust. It will really got in your mind that thing, but you really have to trust. That's it. So when you're already together, you're together, not yet married. I think my advice is you have to get married now. Since you're already together, get married. Then I think that's the trusting part is very important, especially when you promised to our heavenly Creator. How can you trust when you always see Him? He hides something. That's trust. If you don't have trust, it's difficult if you don't trust, because yes, we made mistakes, but I'm not hiding anything. All of us are. Oh, it's a complicated part. According to Awi Wanderer, he had an ex-wife, and I also have an ex-husband. That's why we're not capable to getting married. Mm, it's really a difficult situation, right? But with love, it conquers everything. With love and trust of God, it conquers everything. So that's why now I understand why is that. Now I see the picture why you can see, you can say, how we wanderer. But if you want to improve your relationships, you have to talk, give time to each other, and I know it's difficult, but with God, it's possible. I'm so sorry for the event, and I could say that since I already married for 10 years, I could say it's really very easy to split, because it's some point of time, one of the partners can make a bad decision, and that decision, especially if it's a bad decision, if the other would go to separation, then the relationship will end. So the solution for every conflict, we have to respect all conflicts are very important. Conflicts in relationship is very important. Why it's important is because if we don't have conflict, only one is making the decision, and that's it. Since all ideas are correct, there is always a conflict. But if the conflict is very high, that's not good. No conflict, that's not good also. Conflict must be at the normal. So I'm very happy for those couples who easily resolve their conflicts or no conflicts. I don't know if that's true, but maybe there are really couples that can solve their conflicts in just a day. Based on my experience, it's quite long. Thank you very much, Ami Wandener and Junjun. The scenario is you have to trust. You have to trust your relationships. I know how you feel about it because of your previous experiences. So that's the reason why I think Amui Wanderer, you still have that feeling of the untrust. So you have to trust because when you lose trust to our relationships, eventually we have to end the relationship. Sometimes we need to end the relationship. There are cases that I think you already do that in your previous relationships. You end that because it will not work anymore. But I hope and pray. Sometimes the reason why we do that is we really lack communication skills. Um, that's uh, that's that's one of the problems in our society today. Today, lack of communication skills. Because in communication skills, sometimes uh, the one that you're saying is not the one that the words that you're spoken is different from what you really want, and that creates confusion. Trust is easy to give if you see your partner doesn't hide or do something might gonna hurt. Yes, but Awi Sam, Awi Wanderer, uh, Junjun has an assignment to do in order to gain that trust. I think trust can be gained. That idea is correct. All ideas are correct, and we have to believe that with God nothing is impossible. So thank you very much for the experience. Uh, I'm very happy helping, giving some tips on relationships, and I hope and pray that you will be happy. And it's not the end of life if you made mistakes in the past. God can help us. We can still change the past. Thank you very much, Awi Wanderer. Thank you very much, Junjun. Gonna next time about finances, anything. Thank you very much. I'm so very happy about it. It's a nice experience. God bless you both, your relationships. I also pray for the understanding. Thank you very much, and God bless everyone. Always remember, learning is lifetime. Bye.